Let's play a game, shall we?
Hello, mortals! Welcome to the Universim, where we play as a Deity and new to play around with. I found it on Game Jolt. If you're wondering why I'm not playing Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, it's because Origin has decided to be an even bigger douchebag than normal, and apparently forgot that I am using Windows. I'm not even kidding. I tried to open up Command & Conquer, and it was like, oh, you need Windows to play this! As if I wasn't using Windows, even though I'm using Windows 10, so... Clearly something went horribly wrong there. I don't know if I'll get back to playing Red Alert 2, but in the meantime, I'm going to try this out. If it is apparently a God simulator, or, you know, one of those God sim games. I'm hoping it'll be like Black and White, because I'd love to be some Black and White. I might just let's play that one day if you guys want to see that. But anyway, statistically speaking, and based on factual data, lakes can run out of fish. Well, I mean, that just goes without saying. You could fish them into oblivion if you were that careless about it. That's why you're not really supposed to hunt things like whales and sharks, because they don't produce all that much. Can you pet dinosaurs? Well, it depends what kind of dinosaur. You probably wouldn't want to pet a Triceratops or a T-Rex. Those would probably be bad things to pet, but, you know, maybe a long neck. You have been given the ability to modify the genetic code of nuggets, which upon reflection was probably not a good idea. Are we talking chicken nuggets? Because if I can modify chicken nuggets to just come pre-packed with ranch dressing inside of them, that'd be amazing. Thank you all once again for dedicating your time and effort towards improving the Universim through its development. The game is progressing well, but it's still in a buggy and unfinished state. These early releases are in no way representative of the final game. Obviously, it's a demo. And their primary purpose is to test new functionality and systems as they are integrated into the main game. By playing and providing us with feedback, you are helping to shape the Universim into what it will eventually be. Keep an eye out for new patches and features in the upcoming months. Above all else, have fun! If you're playing the Universim for the very first time, we highly recommend playing it with the tutorials enabled. Would you like to play with tutorials? Sure, why not? I get the feeling I need it. A brand new planet in need of your divine influence. Why don't you take a look around? You can move the camera with the arrow keys or WASD buttons. Hold the right mouse button to look around without changing your position. Oh, that's how you do it. Press shift to change the speed. Oh, nice. That is just like Black and White. How you press shift to do it faster. The scroll wheel changes the height of the camera, moving towards the planet's surface or pulling away from it depending on the direction you scroll in. Give these controls a try and give next when you're ready to move on. Simple enough. The Evolution Tower marks the beginning of your new civilization, and Nuggets will begin building their residential buildings around. Make sure you place your Evolution Tower close to nearby water sources, as it's an essential resource for your civilization's survival. It's also a good idea to have stones and trees relatively close to ensure that Nuggets have easy access to them and harvest important construction supplies. Simply click the left mouse button when you're hovering over a suitable location to start your civilization. Well, I mean, that's food, there's trees, there's stones, there's water. This is probably a good spot, right? Are you sure you want to place your Evolution Tower here? Yes! The Evolution Tower is the engine that drives the evolutionary process of your civilization. From here, you can select which advancements Nuggets research, and also what kind of mutations you add to their DNA. These options are called perks. Them's the perks. There are a few different types of perks. Evolutionary perks. These perks dictate how quickly your civilization advances through the ages. They unlock key abilities and technology that allows Nuggets to create and do amazing new things. Every evolution perk you research brings your civilization one step closer to the space era. Evolution perks appear in groups, which refresh after you research all the perks in the group. Yellow perks, mortal perks. Traveling perks refresh constantly on their own. Each perk only provides minor improvements to your civilization, but they can dramatically strengthen your civilization if you take the time to research multiple perks at the same time. Rare perks are scarce but enormously helpful, which means it's a good idea to keep an eye out for them, as they will have a bigger impact on your civilization. Oh, the Omega Purple Perks! The Ultra Rare Perks! Every now and then, something incredibly special comes along. These perks are the cream of the crop, but they come with a hefty cost. However, you should choose to research them. They will benefit your civilization greatly. And I should quit talking like that. It is important to note that every perk other than evolutionary perks refresh after each successful research attempt. You can only select one perk to research at a time, so choose wisely. It might be a good idea to research yellow or green perks before the next big evolutionary step. However, you also don't want to stagnate your civilization for too long and risk famine or other unfortunate side effects. The requirements section showcases what the research item needs to be completed. Some perks might require you to sacrifice nuggets. Research can be dangerous. They still allow you to go through the phase where they think strapping palm leaves to their arms will allow them to fly. Of course. The effects section detail what changes will be added to your civilization after the research is completed. Positive effects have an upward-facing green arrow next to them, and negative effects have a downward-facing red arrow besides them. Let's learn how to influence your nuggets. At the bottom left of the construction menu, it's important to construct the most vital buildings first. Try placing a water wall. Do start off placing your water source for the best effect. Buildings require certain resources to be constructed. Most of the buildings civilization will need nuggets to be assigned to them in order to function properly. In addition, some buildings require water for operation. Water pumps can be constructed besides any water source to supply your civilization. A nugget's hut is almost essential to their well-being as food or water. This is their home, and they will return here as often to either rest or mate. I'm sorry. The hut also displays information about its residents, like how much water they are consuming or how much children they have. You can easily locate one of the hut's residents by clicking on their portrait in the UI. Every potential family needs to have a hut. Nuggets will automatically construct huts when required. These huts will hold more residents as you advance through the ages, so don't worry too much about your civilization becoming overcrowded. Every nugget is unique and possesses their own vital needs. They need water, food, and rest in order to survive. They are also sensitive to the environment around them. If the local temperature is too hot or too cold, they might die. You know, just like people in real life. Nuggets will form families and reproduce as time goes by, and their offspring will do the same eventually. We want nuggets to feel like real living creatures, and we want you to take care of them. We hope to give you the feeling that you're playing with something like an ant farm. Your actions will have consequences, and nuggets will respond to nearly everything you do. If you'll find yourself not knowing what's what, you can always hover your mouse over the element to see tooltip with explanation. Those poor fools. What's wrong with that? Okay, where's the water? Adaptation? Okay. All this crap is locked. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Wood refinery, stone refinery, farm, fishing pier, reservoir, water pump, research primitive water works. Okay, what do I research? Bigger buckets. Increase the size of the bucket used to draw water. This may sound normal sincerely, but try explaining the math to nuggets! Yes. That sounds good. Primitive tools. Nice. Okay, get out of that. Let's see how my little people are doing so far. Hello, little people! I'm watching you. So you better not screw up. Lest you want to feel my fury. The stone hut has received its final touches. Stone hut doesn't have enough water to function. Build more water pumps. Well, I can't. Unfortunately, it won't let me build a water pump. Alas. Wait, I have to say. I need primitive waterworks. Crap. Maybe I should cancel that. On second thought, it's already 45% done, so I'm just going to wait for this. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Jonathan Joestar, your life has reached an end. The time is now 0. Oh crap, they don't have enough wood or stone. That's gonna be bad. Gonna be very bad. Well, crap. They're gonna have to get some stone and wood then, aren't they? These little people are gonna have to book it! And fast! Book it, Johnny! A new nugget by the name of Zyho has arrived. They're a little too small and squishy to put to work just yet, though. Yeah, I mean, there are child labor laws. You believe that. I mean, I'm a deity. I should be able to transcend all that. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously, that would be heartless. You got to give them time to grow up first. And then put them to work for life. That's how you be an effective leader. You wait till they're fully grown, and then you put them to work for life. Okay. What the? Ooh. Nuggets report that the primitive Waterworks research was a little tricky, but they managed to get it done. Okay, that's good. What the? Draw. No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Water pump. Can only be built on the side of lakes with clean drinkable water. There, needed to supply her. Okay. Water sources hold a finite amount of water, which means that the reserves can be depleted over time. Of water pumps, panel displays important information regarding the current supply and demand of the epicenter as much as water level. You can build as many pumps as you want, but remember that pumping water will have an impact on the fish population. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Obviously. Every building in the game uses water in varying amounts. A number of buildings even have their own water storage area in case of supply shortages. The current water usage status of a building is indicated by the blue ring above. If the blue ring is glowing, the building is functioning and using the displayed amount of water. If the ring is pulsing red out, it means there isn't enough water being supplied to the building. Without water, some buildings will not function at all. You will see red drop status icon above them. Okay, that's fantastic. Is it using water now? Hello, my little people. It's good to see you. Ooh, going to drink. Wow. Wow, holy crap. I've only been playing this game for 11 minutes and they're already getting wasted. I guess that is, I guess the Flintstones is kind of on the mark there. What are they drinking? Cactus juice, quote unquote? As if that isn't just booze. We know it is. We know Fred's boozing it up. Why do you think he got so ticked off when Barney drank the last of it? And he was drinking polish or some crap. Ah, that's a good one. And then he got amnesia, but I'm digressing at this point. You know, just to observe the game a little bit, this doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty good. I mean, look at that. It's got pretty nice detail for an overhead game. And I like the water effects. I mean, that's one of the best ways. I'm sorry for stuttering. That is one of the best ways to get on my good side as far as graphics is concerned, just having good water effects. Because for some reason, if you have good water effects, it just makes the game as a whole look better. Maybe that's just me. Also nice shadow effects, too. Actually looks like it's grounded in the world somewhat. You know, somewhat. Oh, crap. Is it fall or what? Local temperature. Below your camera view. Right. Okay, I should probably research some other stuff. Have you ever witnessed the strange phenomenon where two nuggets are suddenly born at once? That's a 2-for-1 special, which makes for excellent business. This mutation perk will increase the likelihood of producing twins whenever a nugget gives birth. You can try to spin it as a blessing to make the parents feel a little better, but deep down you know the truth. Luckily, that's not your worry. I should probably give them some tools. You know, so that they can chop trees, mine stone, kill each other, and draw water more effectively. And who knows, right? The sky's the limit in this game. Zai is now mature enough to handle copious amounts of manual labor. Excellent! Excellent! Ha 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 ha! Now it's time to put you to work for life. Ooh, check this out. You can actually do a sort of, I don't know, overhead third-person view, where it's more of a 3D view, not directly down, because when you do that, it kind of makes it look more 2D. Oh, great. They're making whoopee in there. Him do good, snoo snoo. Death by snoo snoo. Very few fingers were... What'd that say? Very few fingers were lost. I would freaking hope so. Some say true strength comes from within, but no one has ever moved a pile of rocks by being profound. That's why it's a good idea to give nuggets a little more strength to fulfill their daily tasks. You'll notice them building things faster, gathering resources quicker, and carrying more supplies. Just give them a few days to adjust to the changes and hopefully stop flexing every time they see their reflections in a puddle. Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw a puddle. I gotta Gotta show off the guns a little. Yeah, look how freaking buff I am. Okay, cooking. The ability to cook will undoubtedly shake the culinary world to its very foundation. Cooked meals will improve the health and happiness of nuggets who stop by. Agriculture, learning to work the land, will greatly improve food production and create a steady supply of edible resources. There will be no more need to risk the lives of nuggets to collect wild fruits and roots. Maybe I should do this first. I mean, you gotta have actual ingredients before you can cook, right? That just makes... it's just logic. So, there you go. I'm gonna do that first. No, get out of that. Let's see, how's this doing? Okay, 99.4%. That's not bad. That's pretty good. It'll be quite a while before that base will be replaced. We regret straying from the lake right now. Their stomach is currently doing backflips due to an infection. Oh crap. How do I fix that? Resources? Water pump? No? Okay, I can't build anything else because I gotta research it. Well, I can do that. And we'll consume water. Wells are where nuggets can drink water. They need pump building to be operational. Well, you should... well, important... this value corresponds with the current biome the well is built in. For instance, a well located near a water source will refill more quickly than one in the desert. Yeah, I mean, I would assume so. I imagine the desert doesn't have that much water in it. How come I can't build this anywhere? It's not letting me. Oh. Or is that the you can build here? Is that the color it is when you can actually build it? There. No. I don't understand. It appears the elbow grease research is complete and is currently taking effect. Awesome. Oh, there we go. The well has just received its final touches. That's good. Oh. Nope, that one. Footwear. Imagine not having to worry about the hot sand, sharp stones. Food comes first. I mean, I would assume so. Gotta eat, right? These little guys are gonna have to eat at some point. I should put the camera like this. That way it's more of a 3D effect. Like I said, if you do it like this, it looks more 2D. But if you do it like this, there's perspective. You can tell it's 3D. I mean, they're using 3D models. Why should I make it look like a 2D game? I know this is replacing Red Alert 2, but that doesn't mean it has to look just as 2D. Actually, Red Alert 2 didn't look 2D because it has an isometric feel, which, as people have plainly seen, ends up looking a lot more 3D for some reason because, you know, it's not straight down. It actually has some depth to it. But yeah, enough about me trying to explain why isometric views in 2D games actually does help give it a broader sense of depth. On to business. I see the sun is going down. Don't worry, in a few hours the sun will rise. Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, is that the guy that drank from the water and now he's feeling sick? Yep. Ha. Well, that sucks. Doing nothing. Laborer. Well rested and will perform at twice the speed. Is still a child and cannot perform any tasks until they reach adulthood. What the? Oh, that to say. Hey, this doesn't mean they can't stop having fun. An elder. Is not mature enough to handle copious amounts of manual labor. Excellent! I should probably quit imitating Aku every time that happens. Oh, great. Now they're making even more children. Of course they are. It never ends, these people, huh? Whatever, it's all good. 99%, that's not bad. It's actually depleting at a pretty slow rate. It's very good. Your civilization welcomes him who to the world. Well done, I guess. Your lovemaking has served the colony proud. Procreate. Why don't you? Ooh, that is a big lake. Ooh, check that out. Ooh, nice. You can actually see the water effects much better. You can tell it's normal mapped. It's actually pretty well animated too, I'll give you props. Was this made on the Unity engine? I'm not really sure. I can only think so. Actually, I'm guessing no. Unless it's built in a different way, because it didn't ask me for options when I first started it. I had to go to the settings menu to actually change the resolution to my style, because I don't tend to play on full screen. That way I can actually see the OBS below it, and I can know, for example, if it's actually recording properly, how much time I've been recording and all that good crap. Agriculture is complete. And now, food. Now you can cook. Now that you know how to actually gather food for yourselves, you can get ingredients and cook. Oh, nice. You can actually scroll out far enough to see the whole world. That's nice. Check that out. Oh, that's so cool. Look at me spin it. Ah, that's nice. It's a rotating planet. It's pretty cool. Don't know why little things like that excite me so much, but hey, I'm a man of simple pleasures. And that is really cool looking. Huh. Do these models actually use LODs? I mean, I would hope so. Actually, I think they just pop in. No, wait. There is an LOD. You can see that one had a shadow LOD. The shadows are popping in out of nowhere because when they're at the very edge, they're full bright until it goes far enough in that you can actually see the shadows appearing. Crap, where's my civilization again? Oh, over there. I can tell because of the lights. They're already smart enough to use candlelight. I'm so proud of them. Then again, that's probably necessary. What's with the water effect in the top left side of the screen? It looks weird. Oh well. The winter has begun. Oh crap. Oh crap. That ain't good. Whoa, that ain't good. Oh crap. Constructors are responsible for new building constructions and repair existing ones. That's probably important. I mean, if I want to actually go forward in this... Oh, I can build a farm. Nice. But maybe I should build an engineer first. Because you never know, I might just need that. I'm about to say, come on. There we go. You are now gifted in the skill of engineering. Well done. Not available on demo. That's too bad. Can be increased a little more. I mean, that doesn't seem like it would be that hard to implement. You just say, if this, then +1 water capacity. I don't see how that's a problem, but okay. Ancient burial. But such is the curse of mortality. Don't be too hard broken, though. There are plenty of nuggets to take their place. However, there's still the issue of what they leave behind. Corpses tend to spread disease, and they have the prettiest side. Build a safe haven for their souls to rest. Well, I'm pretty sure their souls rest in heaven. I mean, I think you mean their corpses to rest? Because that would make more sense. Just saying. Nuggets report the cooking research was a little tricky, but they managed to get it done. Him who is now mature enough to handle copious amounts of manual labor. Excellent! Yeah, you know the drill. Excellent! Ha 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 ha! Sorry. Had to. Okay, warehouse. Reservoir. There's another pump. Forecast tower. Realize they can monitor temperature shifts and weather patterns on the planet instead of always having to carry an umbrella around as a precaution. They'll soon discover seasons, which will give you information on what to expect in the upcoming months. Nice. I can't wait until I can build that. That's going to be cool. Eatery. Are somewhat like the watering holes of the Stone Age. This is where nuggets go to eat and make merry. All nuggets who consume their meals here will receive a happiness boost. It does sound cool. Construction on the engineers has been complete. Okay, I think I'll make a farm now. Because, gotta eat, right? I need to build the basic necessities first, and then I'll worry about their happiness later, because, I mean, it doesn't matter how happy you are if you can't survive. I mean, really. Your survival is priority. And then we can worry about your happiness. Obviously, happiness matters too. I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying, food, water, shelter, all that good crap, that's what you get first. Alright then. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I just hope the Graveyard research is completed before any of them actually die. Wait. Red? Oh crap. What's out? Power? Okay. There's power requirements? I mean, this is a pretty stone-aged society. Why do they consume electricity? That's just weird, ain't it? Oh, nice. Gotta love how they just pop in like that. But obviously that's gonna happen. That tends to happen with RTS games. I know that was definitely a thing with Age of Empires. You'll see, like, one villager building something and then it just pops in out of nowhere. You'll see it in its different states of construction, and then things will just pop in. Zi-Ho and Him Who are getting married, those poor fools. Yeah. What poor saps. Ugh. Man, how sad do you have to be? How sad of a person do you have to be so pessimistic towards marriage? I mean, don't get me wrong, marriage is obviously gonna have troubles, and you should be with the right person, but I mean, there are people who act like literally all marriage is bad. Like, all marriage is terrible. And I think that is one problem. Yeah, forget it. You guys probably don't want to hear me talking about that. About me saying lack of marriage is probably one reason. Oh. If you lose your epicenter. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you guys probably don't want to hear me talk about how I think marriage is a cornerstone and how a lack of marriage makes society worse. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm not trying to say that people have to get married. I'm just saying maybe people shouldn't take such a pessimistic view of it either. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. How do I increase power? That seems kind of weird. I didn't know I'd be having to deal with power supply issues all of a sudden. Okay, water. Fish pier. Figured out they can consume most other life forms without too many deadly repercussions. The thought process has now led them to the water's edge, where they have discovered what will one day become known as fishing. Let's hope they don't stink up the whole village. Stone refinery. Wood refinery, not available on demo. Right, okay, that's not available on the demo either. Not available on demo, not available on demo. Not available on demo. You have to research ancient burial. I did. Cemetery. Well, I currently am. Okay, just a little bit more. The time for you to bury your dead is now zero. Now I'm making Dio references. I just can't help but make pop culture references. I'm like the Family Guy of Let's Players. Okay, moving on. Where do I build the cemetery? For people to die in peace and whatnot. To rest in peace. There we are. How much longer until the farm is built? Oh crap. Halhu has finally graced us with their presence. It's about time. The farm has just received its final touches. Oh, that looks nice. And now that all the construction supports are gone, I guess they're ready to unveil it. That's pretty cool. It looks pretty neat. Now you just gotta build a cemetery. And fast, because you all are probably gonna die soon. I'm just being real. A lot of you are probably gonna die. Oh crap, there's no, I have to say, there's no useful ones? No, thanks. Okay, here's a good one. Genetic, 1 minute you're trying to give nuggets the ability to climb things a little better, the next you're sticking to walls and other random objects and you have absolutely no idea where you went wrong. However, with the right formula you can get some interesting results. A little genetic tomfoolery in this case will reduce the amount of water nuggets needed to survive. Just don't get carried away. Okay, fair enough. Huh. Ooh. Right, that's divine punishment. I don't really want that. I can't have that. I can't have that either. Footwear. Right. Well, they still need to worry about random animal attacks, but at least they can run for their lives with more confidence now. Speed increase. Okay, I needed to do that. I can't believe I didn't do that already. My bad. Okay, in 4 minutes, I will be able to do that. That won't be a problem. Okay, how's that looking? Okay, someone's still a little sick. Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I would try to help, but I don't know how. Interval 3. The nugget is in critical condition and requires urgent help. The remaining health will slowly drain over time. They aren't healed soon, they will perish. Well, that's very unfortunate. I don't know how to heal them. How am I supposed to heal? It's not like there's a medical center that I can build. See, expansion. Okay, cemetery, engineer, hospital, not available on demo, of course. That's beautiful. Okay, funeral pyre. Death is such a morbid topic, and it often leaves quite the mess. Well, you can't ease an aching heart. There is a way to make the mess disappear in a flash. Well, more like a scorching inferno, but you get the idea. The cemetery is the best way to keep your civilization, the crematory, clean and corpse-free. Yeah, because that's definitely what I want. Eatery. The cemetery has just received its final touches. Let's see what it looks like. It looks kind of barren, actually. I don't understand. There's barely even any tombstones. But then again, they haven't really died yet, so... I mean, I guess I shouldn't be expecting it to be full of tombstones. Why should I be upset that it's not full of tombstones? Wow. That got morbid really fast, didn't it? Okay. Moving the subject away from that. Here's an eatery! You guys want to eat or something? There you go. Stone hut collapsed. You'd be freaking kidding me. This bull. How do I allow more resources? Specifically power. Fish pyre. Crap. Or is that water they need? I honestly don't know. Okay, 97.2%. That's looking good. What the hell? What's causing this? Well, of course they have powers. They have power needs too, apparently. Okay. The ice has melted. A few nuggets have begun to thaw out as well. Oh, okay. Sorry, I have no idea how to prevent you from freezing other than just going to your huts. I mean, I got nothing else. It's not like going in the water is going to keep you from freezing over. Especially when the water itself freezes over. Halhu has left their childhood behind them. I would hope so, considering it said Halhu became an adult just earlier. Okay, there's still so much stuff that isn't available to me yet. Hospital. Oh, can I build everything that's currently available on the demo? Is there anything that isn't available to me that is available on the demo? Nope, I don't think so. I got everything the demo has to offer. That's pretty cool. Well, you know, in terms of building stuff. Okay, 40 seconds to go. Nugget thirst reduction by 13%. That's good. How's this looking? Okay. 0%. Fantastic. It's now a giant heap of rubble and disappointment. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. A signed nugget? Oh, right. Grave digging. Gonna dig me a hole, gonna dig me a hole, gonna put a stiff in it, gonna put a stiff in it. Sorry. Was that a dark joke? A dark humor joke? I don't really care. Because it's great. What the heck is that? What's that thing that's glowing there? Oh. It's the stone hut that fell. Research is done, has been complete. Awesome. Okay, now for footwear. I should have done this from the beginning. Especially considering it only takes a minute. Once they get enough wood, of course. Which they apparently don't have. Is that all? Is that the only other thing I can research? That's kind of unfortunate. No, I mean, it is just a demo, so I shouldn't be too harsh on them, but still. I mean, it feels like I want to do so much more with it. Godlight is turned on by default. It will help you see the nuggets during night. You can turn it off to see all beautiful lights at night. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's AM. Right. So, if I want to go to night, I should go this way. Huh. Oh, it has to load it. Come on. What the? Yeesh, this is big. This is pretty freaking big, ain't it? I just want to go where it's night. Where it's completely night. Oh. Wait, isn't this night? Is this night or not? It's like 10 p.m. over here, ain't it? Yeah. Okay, you can turn it off to see all the lights. Oh, I see. Yeah, there is a slight difference. It's not drastic, of course. Okay, bring me back to my hut, please. I kind of miss them already. Man, I go for a walk and I already miss them. Those guys, huh? Ooh, nice. It's like a new perspective on this. That's cool. Oh, crap. What? Not enough power? If you see it getting low, you should build a constructor's hut. Don't forget to assign nuggets to it and task them to repairs. Oh, crap. That's the problem. I need to assign a nugget to be an engineer. Okay, who's good at that? Yeah, forget it. I'll just choose one out of random. You. You. Be an engineer. We need an engineer. Or you? I don't know. I honestly don't know. How do I do that? Assign nugget. How? It's not letting me. I don't understand this. Doing nothing. Oh, do I just have to pick them up? Oh, I see. Do I just drop him on there? I don't understand this. A bit of string and some chewing gum. It has received its final touches. How do I do this? This isn't working. This is kind of weird. Crap, come on, get out of this. Damn it. This is not good. I got no clue what I'm doing. How do I assign them? I've honestly got no clue. Say what? Yeah, forget it. Wait, can I just drag them into this? I don't get this at all. It's not really very intuitive. If there's a way to do this.
drill. Vapor. Drill. Oh, I go. Clouder. Oh, mama. No worry.
My household.
I don't like that. Follow me. Oh, I go.